वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां विषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। नत्वा श्रीभारती तीर्थ
नत्वा श्री भारती तीर्थ
विद्यारण्यमुनीश्वरौ
विद्यारण्यमुनीश्वरौ
धीमहे पञ्चदशीम्
अधीमहे पञ्चदशीम्
कैवल्यपदसिद्धये
कैवल्यपदसिद्धये।
श्लोक नंबर 44। जगतो यदुपादानम्
जगतो यदुपादानम्
आदाय तामसी
मायाम् आदाय तामसीम्
निमित्तं शुद्धसत्त्वां ताम्
निमित्तं शुद्धसत्त्वां ताम्
उच्यते ब्रह्म तद्गिरा।
उच्यते ब्रह्म जग्गिरा।
यदा मलिनसत्त्वां ताम्
यदा मलिनसत्त्वां ताम्
कामकर्मादिदूषिताम्
कामकर्मादिदूषिताम्
आदत्ते तत्परं ब्रह्म
आदत्ते तत्परं ब्रह्म
पदेन तदोच्यते।
त्वं पदेन तदुच्यते।
त्रितयीमपि तां मुक्त्वा
त्रितयीमपि तां मुक्त्वा
परस्परविरोधिनी
परस्परविरोधिनीम्
अखण्डं सच्चिदानन्दम्
अखण्डं सच्चिदानन्दम्
येन लक्ष्यते
महावाक्येन लक्ष्यते।
मायां तामसीं मायाम् आदाय जगतः उपादानं यत् जगतः उपादानं माया तामसी माया तमोगुण प्रधान प्रकृतिं मायाम् आदाय जगतः यत् उपादानं that is upadana karana तमः प्रधान प्रकृति शुद्ध सत्वाम् आदाय तत् निमित्तं भवति निमित्तकारणं भवति तामसीं मायाम् आदाय जगतः उपादानं भवति ब्रह्म उपादानकारणं शुद्धसत्त्वम् आदाय निमित्तकारणं भवति ब्रह्म ब्रह्म अभिन्न निमित्त उपादान कारणं तद्ब्रह्म इस् तद् गिरा तत् शब्देन उच्यते तथ्यते तत् शब्देन इन महावाक्ये तत् त्वमसि इति अखण्डार्थबोधकवाक्ये महावाक्ये तत्पदेन ब्रह्म उच्यते the brahma which is both upadana karanam tamasi mayam adaya upadana karanam shuddha sattvam prakriti mayam adaya nimitta karanam therefore abhinna nimitta upadana karanam brahma uchyate tat shabdena tadvat in the same way in the mahavakya tvam pada is that tvam pada is malina sattvam adaya kama karmadi dushitam malina sattvam adaya tat brahma param brahma that is denoted by the word tvam the same brahma tat param brahma malina sattvam adaya adatte yada malina sattvam adatte tada tvam padena uchyate it is indicated by the word tvam when it takes malina sattva prakriti as its upadhi then it gets the name jiva and that is indicated by the word tvam you tat tvam asi in the mahavakye tvam padam is indicated by tvam padam indicates that brahma which has the upadhi is malina sattva prakriti malina sattvam mayam iti therefore three types of prakriti, three types of upadhi. Prakriti upadhi synonyms. Tritayim tam mayam prakritim upadim muktva tyaktva giving up dropping that is what bhagatyaga lakshana. Tritayim prakritim mayam what are the three types of the prakriti upadhi? Tamah pradhana prakriti vishuddha sattva pradhana prakriti malina sattva pradhana prakriti. That is upadhi, the upadhi which is tama pradhana, malina sattva or vishuddha sattva. Three upadhis, three prakritis muktva tyaktva. Because with the upadhi we cannot equate tat and tvam, there cannot be samanadikaranyam. Tat pratama vibhakti ekavachanam, tvam is pratama vibhakti ekavachanam. Therefore they are equated. With the upadhi we cannot equate because there is a paraspara virodha. Virodhinim. Therefore, Tamutva. Cannot drop everything. Only Upadi is dropped. That is like Bhagatyaha Lakshana. Dropping the Upadi, retaining. After dropping the Upadi, whatever it is that you retain it. What is retained? Kandam Sachidanandam. Kanda Sachidananda Brahma Chaitanyam. Tadeva Mahavakyena Lakshyate. That is what? Mahavakyena Lakshitam. Akandartham Kodaka Mahavakyena Yet Lakshitam, Yet Vivakshitam is this Advitiyam Brahma. Therefore, the reality of Tat Padam is Brahma, Tvam Padam, that is Jiva is Brahma. So Brahma is equal to Brahma. Seemingly it looks different, Tat and Tvam with Upadi. But they are equated. If they are equated, then not with the Upadi. With Upadi they cannot be same. Because Tat is Sarvajnaha, Sarvashaktiman, Sarvavit. Tvam is Alpajnaha, Alpashaktiman. It is not Sarvavyapi. Tvam is limited. Parichinnaha, the Upadi. So, and when they are equated, and that is the Tatparyam of the Shastram, that is what the Upanishads reveal. Therefore, when the Upanishad reveal, Upanishad being a Pramanam, so therefore, we have to do the Lakshana Vritti, Bhagatyaga Lakshana. By that, it is understood that Tat is Brahma, Tvam is Brahma, therefore Tvam Brahma Asi. You are that Brahma, which is Jagat Karanam, Abhinna Nimitta Upadana Karanam, Ishvaraha. Therefore, Tvam Ishvaraha Asi. You are that Ishvara, who is complete, who is Purnam, Aparichinnam, doesn't lack anything. It is not an Arthavada Vakya. It is not an eulogy. It is not a praise. It is a fact. Therefore, Muktva Tyage Krute Akandam Sachit Ananda Shuddham Brahma Eva Lakshyate Avashishyate Mahavakyena. The Mahavakya Vichara is done. Now, further continuing, the author gives an example through a Drishtanta. He explains further. So, this Bhagatyaga is important. Bhagatyaga Lakshana. 3 types of Lakshana we saw. Jagal Lakshana, Ajagal Lakshana, Jagal Ajagal Lakshana, Jagat Ajagal Lakshana. That is called Bhagatyaga Lakshana. Therefore, in the Mahavakyam, there is Samanadikaranyam, and that is Bhada Samanadikaranyam. Bhada Samanadikaranyam. Now, continuing the next shloka, we will read 47. Soyamityadivakyeshu
सोऽयमित्यादिवाक्येषु
Virodhat tadidantayoh
विरोधातदिदन्तयोः
Tyagena bhagayorekah
त्यागेन भागयोरेकः
Ashrayo lakshate yatha.
आश्रयो लक्ष्यते यथा
Here, Soyam ityadi vakyeshu. Soyam saha ayam is that. Ityadi vakyeshu. Tadidantayoh. Tat idantayoh. Tyagena bhagayoh ekah ashrayah lakshyate. That is, in the previous shloka, the author said, Yatha Tata Tritayim Mayam Upadim Muktva Tyaktva. Similarly, here also, Saha Ayam, he is that. Soyam Devadattaha, he is that Devadatta. This is that Devadatta. Saha Ayam Devadattaha. Soyam Devadattaha. He is this Devadatta. This is that Devadatta. Devadatta, the person. Devadatta, the name of the person. That Devadatta is this Devadatta. The Devadatta, which you have seen in some 20 years before, 25 years before, that Devadatta, when he was a child or young man, you have seen him. And after 25 years, you see the same person, Devadatta. You see the person, then you say, Soyam Devadatta. This Devadatta is that Devadatta. You recognize a person and you say, this Devadatta is that Devadatta. That is the Devadatta which you saw him 25 years before. 25 years before means that Devadatta is away in time, is away in place. That Devadatta, his appearance, his body, color, complexion, weight, height, everything was different. Small person. Now, Devadatta, whom you see Pratyaksha, right, standing in front of you, that Devadatta is this Devadatta. That is this Devadatta. How can that Devadatta be this Devadatta? This Devadatta, what you see in now, in this time, in this place, is completely different from that Devadatta in terms of his height, weight, color, his voice. Everything is different, not same, grown-up person. Here also equation is Saha is equal to Ayam. Saha is Paroksha. Parokshe Vijaniya Saha Tatpadam. Saha Paroksha. Ayam is Pratyaksha. What is right now available in front of you. So you are equating the Paroksha Devadatta to Pratyaksha Devadatta. That Paroksha Devadatta, whom you saw 25 years before, is this Pratyaksha Devadatta, this Devadatta. How can you equate? Both are not same. Both are completely different. Are they is that Devadatta completely different? Are there two Devadattas? No. You know it is only one Devadatta. Even though that Devadatta is completely different from this Devadatta, you are equating. Your understanding, your cognitive understanding is the same person. How? Because in the mind you do the Bhagatyaga Lakshana. You drop the Upadhi. Dropping the Upadhi, the body, the mind, everything is different. Not same Devadatta. You drop it. Dropping that, you are equating. Dropping that, you understand, and therefore you equating this Soyam Devadattaha. In the Vivahara, we do it. In the Vivahara, we do it, and Bhagatyaha. So Bhagatyaha, therefore, it is not something which is special or unique. We do it. Therefore, similarly here also, the identity of Brahma and Jiva, Brahma indicated by the Tatpadam, Jiva by Tvam is presented by the Mahavakya Tat Tvam Asi. When there is an equation, Soyam Devadattaha, as you drop the Upadhi, as you drop the Nama Rupa, only that Devadatta, the person, is equated because it is the same person. In fact, there is an equation. The same person Devadatta, minus Upada. Similarly, Brahma is, that's why Tattva is Brahma. Jiva is Brahma. The identity, the oneness is presented by the Mahavakya, Bhagatyagena. Therefore, when I say Tat Tvam Asi, Aham Brahma Asmi, Aham, in that a part of Aham is dropped. Similarly, the part of Tat is dropped. What is dropped is that which are Virodha, contradictory features are dropped. As you drop in the Drishtata Soyam Devadattaha. The contradictory features being this body different, voice is different, whatever the Pratyaksha, the Anubhava, they are different. The contradictory features are dropped. Having dropped the contradictory features, that which is common between them is appreciated, therefore equated. Therefore, tadidanta yogo, tat idanta yogo, that and idam is this, tat plus idam, tadinta yogo. Soyam ityadi vakyeshu, soyam devadattaha ityadi vakyeshu, in the vakya, in the sentence, soyam devadattaha ityadi vakyeshu, virodat, tadidanta yogo, tat idanta yogo, tat referring to taddesha, tatkala, vaishishtyam, vaishishtyah devadattaha. Idam referring to this etat, desha, kala, vaishishtyah, vaishishtyah devadattaha. This devadatta. So that devadatta is this devadatta. Anayogo, talintayogo, virodat, viruddha amshayogo, tyagena, giving up. Viruddha amshayogo, idan tadidantayogo, virodat, tyagena, parityagena, tyagena, bhagayogo. Bhaga is part of that and this. That devadatta and in this devadatta is dropped. Ekaha ashrayaha आधारभूतः यः देवदत्तः लक्ष्यते यथा सोयम् इत्यादि वाक्येषु तद्वत् महावाक्येषु अपि the same way Mahavakya also, in the Mahavakya also. Therefore, in the Mahavakya also, tat, that is paroksham Brahma, tat, tvam, that is myself, aham. Therefore, that Bhagatyagena, Mahavakya, Swayam ityadi vakyaihi lakshate Brahma. So, as in the Drishtanta we understand that this Devadatta, similarly in the Ashtanta also, in the Mahavakya also, therefore, the Mahavakya of the Shruti, Mahavakya which is revealed by the Shruti, what is revealed by the Mahavakya should be understood properly, because what Shruti reveals, it is the truth. Shruti is Pramanam. The Shruti Vakyam is Pramana Vakyam. It is not Avantara Vakyam. It is not Arthavada. It is not something praising the person. It is not to praise a person. It is not to encourage the person to do more and more karma. That is how the Karmata says. This doesn't have any Tatparyam. It is only to praise the person to do more karma. Iti Karmata, the Purva Mimamsakas, according to them, the Tatparya of Veda is only in karma, only in doing. Therefore, they take it as Arthavada, but it is not Arthavada. It is not Avantara Vakyam. You cannot dismiss Mahavakyam as Avantara Vakyam. It is not secondary Vakyam. That it is Mukhya Vakyam. That is Mahavakyam. Not simple Vakyam. Vakyam may be simple, but what is revealed by it is not simple. What is revealed is oneness. For want of that knowledge only, we suffer samsara. We are in samsara, we suffer in samsara. So therefore, the direct meaning of tat, akshartha, if you take tat and tvam, they are one and the same. There seems to be some difference, but it is dropped. Differences which are contradictory, it is dropped. Therefore, I am that. I is Jivaha, that is Ishvaraha. Ishvara who has the Maya Upadi, Tavapradhana Upadi, and Jiva, he has got the Marina Sattva Upadi. Therefore, Jiva thinks I am limited. So, therefore, the differences are dismissed by a Shruti. The differences are dismissed by the Shruti. Therefore, the Vakya of the Shruti, Shruti, Pramana Vakya of the Shruti, Shruti being a Pramanam, the Vakya, Vichara should be done. Inquiry should be done and understand what the Shastra reveals. Shruti Vakyam should not dismiss. We should not question Shruti. We should try to understand the Vakyam of the Shruti. We should try to understand what the Shruti says. Shruti we cannot question because it is a Pramanam. What Shruti reveals, it has got Tatparya. It is Pramanam. Anadhigata Abhadita Artavata Jnana Janakam Pramanam. As you don't dismiss Pratyakshadi Pramanam. Similarly, Shruti Vakyam also, when Shruti says something, you cannot dismiss it. So, therefore, Vichara required. The oneness is, Ekata is what Shruti points out. That Ekata is revealed by Tatutvam Asi. Tatutvam Asi. Therefore, we cannot take the literal meaning. If we take literal meaning, there is Manantara Viroda, there is Anubhava Viroda. Therefore, the oneness which is pointed out, then how is oneness to be understood? The understanding of the oneness revealed by the Mahavakyam is through Lakshana Vritti, that is by implication. When primary meaning is not tenable, we go by the Lakshana Vritti, Bhagatyaha Lakshana is applied. As an example, Soyam Devadatta, we understand that Devadatta is this Devadatta, that Devadatta, Paroksha Devadatta is this Devadatta, that and this as oneness. That and this as oneness, and that oneness is recognized. How? Apparent contradictions are dropped. The Virodha Amshas are dropped, which are apparent, not real. In spite of the differences which are not real, there is oneness. Oneness is appreciated. In that, thatness is there. Thatness is there, and that in that the time-wise or place-wise or attribute-wise, that Devadatta, that Devadatta is Devadatta plus that time, that place, that attribute, whatever the attributes. That is equated to this Devadatta, this time, this place, the Devadatta plus this place, this time, this attribute. So therefore, this person has thisness, referring to this time, place, and attributes. That Devata has got thatness. So that there is a person. The person Devadatta is as same person, but attributes are different. Paraspara Viroda, that drop it. So in spite of the Viroda attributes, we see oneness, we appreciate the oneness, Ekata. Similarly here also. Similarly in the Mahavakya also, the contradictions which are not real, which are apparent, they are dropped. Therefore, Ishvara attributes and Jiva attributes, even though they are different and contradictory, they are mithya. Therefore, they are dropped. Therefore, identity is only at the level of Swarupa Chaitanyam. And therefore, Satchit Ananda Brahma Lakshyate. So, from that, therefore, from the attribute standpoint, there is Virodha. From the Upadhi standpoint, there is Virodha. Whereas, from the standpoint of Chaitanyam, there is oneness, there is identity. Chaitanyam, which is limitless, therefore, that which is Purnam, Aparichinnam, Chaitanyam, it can be only one. It cannot be two. Then it cannot be Aparichinnam, it cannot be Purnam, it cannot be limitless. Therefore, Tatatvam Asi, when we say, Tat, tat Brahma, Tvam Jiva, that identity which is in terms of Chaitanyam, consciousness, there, for Jiva, what we do is, the Panchakoshas are dropped. Identity cannot be with Panchakosha. Identity with Brahma, the oneness of Jiva with Brahma cannot be with Panchakosha. With Panchakosha, you cannot equate. With Shariratrayam, you cannot equate. It will not make any sense. Therefore, Bhagatyaga Lakshana is applied. Therefore, Akhandam Satchit Anandam Brahma Bhagatyagena Lakshyate. Therefore, dropping the opposite attributes, that is Maya for Ishvara and Avidya of Jiva, Aikyam is pointed out. Minus Upadhi, whatever remains in both, that is Satchit Ananda Brahma Iti. Therefore, the negation of Upadhi is possible only by understanding that Maya and Avidya Upadhi is Mithya. Mithya is a dependent reality. Mithya, that is called Mithya. What? That which has dependency on Satyam. Therefore, that on which the Mithya depends, that cannot be negated. You should not throw the baby with the bathwater. What has to be negated is this Mithya. Mithya is negatable. When you negate, Brahma cannot be negated. Abhaditam Brahma. So, therefore, Mithya, which is dependent reality, they are dropped. Even in our Vyavahara, there are, even in our Vyavahara, in our Pratyakshadi, we operate the Pratyakshadi Pramana. So, Mithya looks as though real, like the sunset, sun rises. Does the sun rise really? But it looks sun rises. Sunrise, does it set? It sets. They are not real. It is mithya. It only an appearance. Similarly, the akasha, the sky looks blue. Does akasha sky? Space does. It's not a roof. It is space is space. There is no covering really, but it looks blue. It is mithya. Appears to be blue. Therefore, it is mithya is not. It's not something which is difficult to understand. It is we know like Vyavahara in Vyavahara we have this Mithya Jnanam. Therefore, we need not work to gain Mithya Jnanam. Mithya is what is you perceive. It has got Vyavaharika Satta. In Vyavahara, sun rises, sun sets. Therefore, only morning, therefore, only evening. From the standpoint of a particular place, at time on the earth, there is only rising of the sun, setting of the sun. What about from the sun itself? There is no rising, there is no setting. So, therefore, having known this mithya, we don't have to work for the mithya, jnanam. Mithya jnanam is what we have. The Dvaitam is what we have. Dvaita jnanam without being taught is what we have. Therefore, one need not work to gain mithya jnanam. Therefore, this upadhi is mithya. How can that with upadhi can be equated? Because we know upadhi is different. With upadhi, how can we equate? Two seemingly different things. Soyam devdattaha. As we drop the upadhi, very well understanding that upadhi are different, but the person is same. So too here also. So therefore, the negation is in terms of understanding. You don't really drop the physically upadhi. It is in terms of understanding. We don't count the upadhi. We don't count upadhi is like a zero. We don't count it. So what is counted? That for that matters, and that has to be understood what it is. Therefore, therefore only vichara required. Therefore only karya, karana, prakriya, the vichara is. Therefore, understanding the relation between the cause and the effect. Karya Karana Vichara Sambandha. Karya Karana. Therefore, here in this Mahavakya, Tatutvam Vasi, in the Mahavakya, the Nitya Upadhis which are negatable, negating the negatables, and that which is not negatable, after negating the negatables, that which remains unnegated, that is what is equated. Even in Swayam Devadattaha, in the Drishtanta, the same thing is applied in Mahavakya also. Therefore, Tyagena Bhagayogo, Bhagayogo, Bhagayoga is part. On the left side of the equation, Saha, on the right side of the equation, Ayam. Therefore, Tayogo, Bhagayogo, Tyagena, Saha is Tat, Ayam is Idam. Therefore, Tadintayogo, Virodat, Tyagena, Bhagayogo, Tyagena, Ekaha eva ashrayaha lakshate, Devadattaha, that person, Yatha lakshate, Tadvat Mahavakye api iti. Now we will read it, Tika. Nanu evam Lakshanavritya Vakyartha Bodhanam Kva Drishtam iti Ashankya aha. By Lakshanavritti, Vakyartha Bodhanam, understanding of the meaning of the Vakya, Mahavakya, Kva Drishtantam, what is Drishtanta? That is being told here. Soyam iti, Soyam Devadattaha. Just talk example, Soyam Devadattaha, Soyam Yajnadattaha is that Devadatta. इत्यादि वाक्येषु तदिदन्तयोः तद् एतत् देशकाल वैशिष्ट्य लक्षणयोः धर्मयोः तद्देशकाल एतद्देशकाल वैशिष्ट्य लक्षणयोः. The lakshana, the attributes which are very specific to that deshakala and this deshakala, therefore tat idam tadintayogo dharmayogo, dharma, the attributes, virodhat, it is virodha, they are not same. Therefore, even though not same, but swayam devadattaha, it is equated. Therefore, aikya anupapattehe, the attributes are different. Therefore, how can the oneness will be? It is not tenable. Therefore, since oneness is not tenable with the dharma, with the attributes, between that devadatta and this devadatta, therefore, bhaga yogo, viruddha amsha yogo, tyagena. Therefore, the part of that and this, that devadatta and this devadatta is given up. What part? That which is mithya part. That is the viruddha amsha part is dropped, not the mukhya part. That is dropped, but then how can we equate? Upadhi cannot be equated. Therefore, viruddha amsha yogo tyagena, dropping the viruddha amsha, opposite attributes. And that is mithya attributes. Why it is mithya? Because it continues to change, not same. Next moment it is not same. But that on which is it has its locus, the adhara, ashraya, that doesn't change. Ekaha ashrayaha, who is that? Devadattaha. Devadatta swarupam ekam eva yatha lakshyate, as it is lakshyate, bodhyate, lakshanaya bodhyate. Similarly here also in Mahavakyam also, similarly in the Mahavakyam. The next shloka we will read the Mahavakyam. Further it is discussed. So these shlokas are for Mananam, for Shravanam, Mananam. Mananam also is going to come. The possible doubts the author himself will raise in the form of the Purva Pakshi, and he himself will dismiss. Beautifully he dismisses also. They will read the next shloka. Maya vidye vihayaiva
मायाविद्ये विहायैव
evam upadi
एवम्
parajivayoh
उपाधि
उपाधि
परजीवयोः
परजीवयोः
akhandam satchidanandam
अखण्डं
अखण्डं
सच्चिदानन्दं
सच्चिदानन्दम्
param brahmaiva lakshyate.
परं
परं
ब्रह्मैव
ब्रह्मैव
लक्ष्यते
लक्ष्यते.
Maya and avidya. Maya cha avidya cha. Maya vidye. Rama rame. Maya vidya. Maya vidye. Utreda dvanda samasa. Maya vidye. Satchidanandam. That is also samasa. Samahara dvanda. Sat cha chit cha anandascha Satchidanandam. Samahara dvandva. Maya vidye. Vihaya. Vihaya. Maya vidye. Vihaya. What is this vihaya? Vihaya is hadatu, oha tyage. Vihaya. Is it chaturthi vibhakti? Vihaya. It is not chaturthi. Vihaya is having given up maya vidye upadi of para, that is Paramatma and Jivatma vihaya. Vipurvaka hadatu yapratyaya vihaya. Don't think vihaya is chaturthi. There is a shloka. Shloka which in Sanskrit Bharati one book it is there. Yasya shashti chaturthi cha vihasya cha vihaya cha aham katam ditiyya syat ditiyya syamaham katham. That is vihaya and vihasya. A person who wants to marry the woman. The woman wants to gauge the knowledge of the person, Sanskrit knowledge of this person. Therefore, she is asking the question, Vihaya, what vibhakti, what vachanam? Then he says, Vihaya chaturthi vibhakti ekavachanam, like Ramaya. Then Vihasya is shashti vibhakti ekavachanam, like Ramasya. So, then she says, the one who doesn't know, doesn't understand, who says Vihasya is shashti vibhakti, Vihaya is chaturthi vibhakti, doesn't understand what is Vihasya and Vihaya. Katam aham dvitiya syat. How can I become the second? How can I become his wife? How can I? Katam aham tasya dvitiya syam. How can I be the wife of such a person? Katam aham dvitiya syat. Dvitiya syat katam aham. One who doesn't understand the simple thing. Dvitiya syat. Aham katam dvitiya syat. There also she is using dvitiya. Dvitiya meaning dvitiya with the bhakti. Dvitiya meaning dvitiya syam, the second. All dvitiya meaning dvitiya vibhakti. Agam katam dvitiya. Agam, how can agam be dvitiya vibhakti? And how can I be the dvitiya, the second, that is wife to that person who doesn't understand vihaya vigasya. Vihaya is vipurvaka hadatu lyap pratyaya. Vihaya, it is abhyayam. Similarly, vihasya also. Vihasya is hasdatu. Vipurvaka lyap pratyaya. So, therefore, here, vihaya is avyayam, vipurvaka hadatu ohatyage vihaya, having given up. That is the meaning vihaya. Parityajya tyaktva ityartaha. Parityajya. With upasarga you said, therefore parityajya. Having given up. What? Having given up, it must have karma. Something is given up. What is that? Maya vidye. It is dvitiya vibhakti dvivachanam. That is a karma. For the vihaya. For ha. For to give up. What is given up? Maya vidye. What is this Maya vidya? Maya is upadhi, and avidya is upadhi. Maya is the upadhi of Ishvara, Avidya is the upadhi of jiva. Therefore, parajiva yogo. Parajiva yogo is paramatmana jivatmana yogo. Parajiva yogo. Parascha jivascha. Tayogo. Parajiva yogo. Of them, Shashti Bhakti. Parajiva yogo. Upadhi. 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 That is also Dvitiya. Dvivachana. Parajivayoho upadhi, which is Maya and Avidya, Vihaya, having given up. Vihaya, having given up the Maya and Avidya, Maya cha Avidya cha Vihaya. It is Dvandva, Charte Dvandvaha. We have seen in Samasa class. Charte Dvandvaha. Maya cha Avidya cha Maya Vidye. Charte Dvandvaha. Maya, which is Ishvara Upadhi, and Avidya, which is Jiva Upadhi. Therefore, Parajiva Yogo, Maya Avidya Upadhi, Vihaya, giving up, Tyaktva, dismissed, negating. How do you negate? Negating by understanding. Once the Upadhis are removal only in terms of understanding. So, this Maya and Avidya are the Upadhi, the Karana Upadhi. Maya gives rise to Ishvara Sharira, and Avidya gives rise to Jiva Sharira. Therefore, these are the Upadhi, Karana Upadhi. Therefore, they are dropped. Therefore, they are dropped. All the koshas are dropped for the Jiva. All the Sharira Trayam are dropped. Similarly, for Ishvara also, it is dropped. Dropping means it is Mithya. So, after dropping, what remains is Akandam, Satchidanandam, Param Brahmeva Lakshate. Avashishtam is Brahma. Brahma is Avashishtam. Param Brahma Avashishtam. And it is Akandam. Na vidyate khandaha. Yasmin tat. Kim tat? Satchit Anandam Brahma. That Brahma, Chaitanyam, it is one whole, which is of the nature of Sat. Trikale. Yat tishtati tat Sat. And that Brahma Lakshyate. Therefore, understand the Tatparyam of the Shruti Vakyam. Understanding the Tatparyam of the Shruti Vakyam, and that is Shravanam. Therefore, Shravanam, here the topic is Shravanam. We are doing Shravanam from the shloka number 46 or 45 onwards, Shravana shlokas. And from the next shloka 49 onwards, up to 53, it is going to be Mananam. They are going to do Mananam, asking doubts and clarifying. The doubts will be asked by the Purva Pakshi. In the form of the Purva Pakshi, doubts will be asked and it will be clarified. So up to this Shravanam. So Mahavakya Tatparya is Shravanam is understood, is heard, and therefore it is heard but with doubts. Still doubts are there. How can I, the small person, Jiva, smallness doesn't go so easily. How can I be that Ishvara, that Brahma? Shruti says, Mayyeva sakalam jatam, Mai sarvam pratishtitam, Mai sarvam layam yati. Tad Brahma aham advayam iti. Shruti says, how will I understand that? I have Shraddha in Shastra. I accept Shruti as a Pramana. But still, there are doubts lingering. Therefore, Mananam is avashyakam. It's going to be done. So this shloka, we will read the tika. Evam, drishtantam abhidaya, having presented the drishtanta, Swayam Devadattaha, that is the drishtantam, dashtikantam aha, drishtantam, dashtantikam aha, maya vidya iti. Evam Swayam Devadattaha ityadi vakye, yatha तद्वत् परजीव योगो उपाधि भूते माया विद्ये पूर्वोक्ते इहाय. As in the Vakya, Soyam Devadattaha, similarly here also, Tadvati here also, Parajiva Yogo, Jivatma, Paramatma Jivatmana Yogo, Upadhi. That is Upadhi. Two upadhis are the Jiva Upadhi, Ishvara Upadhi. Nyaya Upadhi, Avidya Upadhi. Therefore, Upadhi, Vivachan. Upadhi Bhute, Maya Vidye, Purvokta. It is discussed already. Discussed elaborately already, so we don't have to do it again. Therefore, that Maya Upadhi, Vihaya, having given up, Akandam, Vedaragitam. Khanda is Veda, Dvaita. Dvaita Ragitam, Veda Ragitam. Akandam, it qualifies Brahma. Therefore, Khandam, Khandaha na vidyate. Yasmin, Tat. Kim Tat, Sachit Anandam, Param Brahma Eva, Ahavakyena, Lakshyate. And that is what is Lakshyate, Lakshyati, Ahavakya, Tattvamasi Mahavakyam, Sachit Ananda Brahmam, Brahma Lakshyate, Lakshyati iti. Then start this shloka number 49, Manana Shloka. Mananam is important. Why? Because it is to make the knowledge free from doubts. In spite of Shravanam, there may be doubts lingering in the mind. Therefore, to make the knowledge doubt-free knowledge, Mananam is important. Samshaya Ragita Jnanam, for that Mananam is required. How do you have this knowledge? Samshaya Ragita Jnanam. Jnanam is there. Shravanam is done, therefore Jnanam is there. There is no question of Jnanam being not there. Jnanam is there because you have done Shravanam. But doubts are there. Only when doubts are not there, then only knowledge it becomes steady. Sthita prajna lakshanam. What we saw in Gita. So for that, what to do? For that, that we have either the Purvapakshi has to be there, or the Purvapakshi has to be imagined. Purvapakshi is nothing but you. You yourself have to question, raising questions and answering, raising questions and answering that. And generally in the Sampradaya, it is done in the form of Purvapakshi and Siddhanta. Purvapakshi is opponent. So Purvapakshi raises questions. And what you have to do is you have to see the fallacy in the objections, fallacy in the thinking of that Purvapakshi, so that your vision of the Shastra remains untouched. It is firm, not touched, not shaken by the views of the others. And that is done. That is done by objection of the Purvapakshi. Here the Purvapakshi, one Purvapakshi is here. Who is that Purvapakshi? The Purvapakshi is Nayayika, the logician. Nayayika is the Purvapakshi. So the author now here introduces the Purvapakshi. You may ask, what is the basis of this doubt? Why should we do Shravana? Because doubt is there. But what is the basis of this doubt? Because Param Brahma Lakshyate. Param Brahma Lakshyate. Therefore, this Sachit Ananda, they are not the attributes. They are not the attributes of Brahma. Vastu, the Brahma is Sat Chit Ananda. It is one whole consciousness. Sachit Swarupa, it is a Vastu. So, Sat Chit Ananda, they are not available for your transaction. No words are available to objectify this Brahma. Satya, when we say, it is not like the Visheshana, it is not an attribute. When we say rose flower, rose attribute, it's not like Sat is something which is sticking to the Brahma. Similarly, Chit is not something sticking to Brahma. Similarly, Ananda. These are the Lakshana of Brahma. So, therefore, since it is not available even for words, yato vacho nivartante apraapya manasa saha, words cannot reveal, words have got limitation. Therefore, only Nayayika raises questions here. What does he say is, you are talking about Brahma, We're talking about the Vastu, the Brahma, and you say that it cannot be described through words, but you are presenting through words only, through Shastram only. What is Shastram? Shastram is Shabdatmakam, that which cannot be contained by words, confined by words, objectified by words. Words imply mind also, mind, words that you are presenting through what? Through Shastra, through the words of the Shastram. Shastra means Shabdatmakam. So you are revealing something which cannot be revealed by words. Is it not contradictory? Words can reveal a vastu, words can reveal a thing which has either guna, guna has to be there, or kriya, or some action, or jati, a species, or sambandha, relationship, or it must be a dravyam, a substance. Words can reveal only an object which has either of these five. Guna, kriya, jati, sambandha, dravyatvam. Dravya meaning substance. Jati is that particular jati, the species. Kriya is action. Guna is attributes. And sambandha is connection. So the words will have got Shabda Pravritti, Nimitta. The Shabda, the words, what we use even in Vyavahara. If you analyze, it will cover only these five. Other than these five, it cannot. The word, by the word, what we indicate, what we reveal an object, what was to be revealed, it has to be either one of this, come under one of the five. Otherwise, it cannot be revealed by words. Words can reveal either one or more of them. Either it can reveal guna or kriya or jati or sambandha or dravya, or more of them. So, for example, the color, rose, the color of the rose flower. The roseness is a guna, belongs to the flower, the roseness. That roseness, that attribute is necessary to reveal the flower, because there are other flowers which are in different colors, and this is a rose which is rose color. So rose is an attribute, some property. So that property is required to reveal the object. Similarly, sometimes an action is required, a kriya. Horse is running. Running horse. Horse does the action, kriya. So that reveals that horse. Differentiating from the other horses, this horse runs fastly also. So kriya, some action is there, some movement, action, some kriya. Similarly, the jati, there is cowness, there is harshness, there is dogness, there is catness. A cat is called a cat because it has catness. A cow is called a cow because it has cowness. Minus that, it cannot be a cow. Similarly, cat, minus that, it cannot be a cat. Therefore, jati. You never mistake a cow to be a cat, because you know what a cow is. The cowness is there, therefore cow. Catness is there, therefore cat. Jati. Cow jati, cat jati, horse jati, dog jati. Therefore, that jati, an object is revealed by jati. Similarly, the words can reveal sambandha. Rama is a son of Dasharatha. Sambandha. Two persons are mentioned, Dasharatha and Rama. They are related by father-son relationship. Sambandha is similarly dravya, substance. Substance are available for your perception. Substance. It's available for your pratyakshadi, indriya pramana. Therefore, any object which you reveal, the word. Therefore, the object which comes under your purview can be for either of the five categories, and that alone you can reveal by words. Therefore, the words can reveal an object which has either of these five, one or more of these five. Either one or more of these five. Jati, guna, kriya, Sambandha Dravya. If the object what you reveal doesn't have any of these gunas, then words cannot express it. Words cannot reveal it. This is the Nayayika view. And it is true also in Vyavahara. When I say a table is Dravya. Table is different from chair. Table has got tableness. Chair has got chairness. I don't mistake a table for a chair because table utility is different, purpose of table is different. It doesn't serve the purpose of the chair. Therefore, it is distinct and it has got specific characteristics. Guna, tableness, it's a separate thing. It's a dravya. So, when I say table, there is the word, when I use the word table, there is a Shabda Pravritti Nimitta. It comes under these 5 Jati, Guna, Kriya, Sambandha, Dravya. It's a Dravya, substance. If it is not a substance, then I cannot use the word table. So because it is a substance, it is a Dravya, therefore I can say table, I can use the word. Shabda Pravritti is possible. The usage of the words is possible. Otherwise, not possible. Then when it comes to Brahma, Brahma does it have guna? No. Brahma is free from guna, nirgunam. Brahma doesn't have guna. Brahma does it have jati? Brahma one jati. There is other jati, other than Brahma, Abrahma jati or some other jati, other species. Like cowness, arsons. Is there any jati? No. Is there any groups? Jati groups? No. Brahma is only ekam. Ekam Brahma. That Brahma does any kriya so that I can present Brahma through the kriya of Brahma. Brahma is avikriya. It doesn't have kriya. To do kriya, it must have avayava. It must be put together. Brahma is not an assemblage. It is not like a car or a body which is assembled. So therefore, kriya not possible. So jati not possible. Guna not possible. Kriya also not possible. Then sambandha. Brahma is, who is the father of Brahma? Who is the son of Brahma? What is sambandha is? No sambandha. Brahma, that's all. It is Adi, Anadi, Ananta, Brahma. Sat, Chit, Ananda. Trikale Tishtati. There is no time period when it is not. It is all the time. It is Sat. It is Satta. Everything is because of this Satta. That gives Satta Spurti to everything. Therefore, no sambandha. Is it a dravyam? If it is dravyam, it is available for your pratyaksha, then shastram not required. Why do we need shastram then? If it is dravya, that which is dravya is available for your shabda sparsha rupa rasa gandha by your pratyaksha the indriya. But it is not dravyam also. So therefore, when Brahma doesn't have any of this, and you are revealing through words, is it not contradictory? Iti Nayayika, the logician, questions the Siddhanti, the Vedanti. And that is what is given in the form of shloka here, 49th shloka. We will read that, we will discuss that more on this in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.
धन्यवाद
धन्यवाद गुरुजी
धन्यवाद गुरुजी